everybody. How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody is having a good day. I have a tab open that is not letting me click on it, so I can't close it. And it's making me crazy. I'm like, what? Oh, because it's up here. I'm like, why? It's right here. Because you know how, okay, so when you're logged in, because I took the photo for Instagram and did the whole thing. And so I'm like, I have it somewhere because I took a picture of it so I can hear it. So I had to mute. And I'm like, where is it?
Right.
I'm good, y'all. I'm good. Everything's great over here.
Everything's fine.
All right. Everything's fine. This is fine. Let me close this. While I close it, everybody introduce yourself. You guys are busy in the chat, so we're going to pop up the hellos from everybody. But we'll go clockwise around, starting with Laura. If Barrett's not back, oh, there he is. It's like every time I say if Barrett's not back, boom. It's like the magic words.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What did I miss?
Well, we're doing intros.
Yes, intro time.
Starting with Laura. Oh, is it my turn?
No, it's my turn.
Okay, good.
My name is Laura Nettles. My channel is Laura Nettles. I just sold 4 Halloween Drabbles today to an anthology. So they will be out October 1st. The anthology is called Nom Nom. Like NOM, NOM. Nom Nom Halloween Dark Drabbles. So
This October?
This October.
Yes. Okay.
So I think I closed out the anthology because they're close to submissions now. And they took 4 of my pieces. So
She shut the house down.
Tonight I will be working on editing chapter 2 of Seeds of Doubt again because it reverted and so I'm re-editing chapter 2 and then submitting the full manuscript request to the agent. So,
So what did you change in chapter 2?
In chapter 2, the panic attack is a little bit more intense. So he actually clings to his mom after. Sticky toy.
Loki hears it. He's like, "Where's mine?"
Yeah. So make the panic attack a little bit more intense, and then there was a couple of line edit notes from a critique group that I got. So that's about it. So it should be fairly fast.
I'm so excited for you. This could be it.
I know.
That's so major. You have to come on my show I don't have a show anymore, but come on my channel to talk about your anthology when it comes out.
Yeah.
We should do something.
Absolutely.
Maybe costumes.
Yes.
So
and hi, Eva. Hi, Regina. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Sarah. So many people here. We'll do some more highs. Hi, Rita. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. But go ahead, Barrett. We'll do some more highs in a minute. Go ahead, Barrett.
Hi, my name is Barrett Laurie. I am a writer that writes stories about ordinary queer kids living extraordinary lives. I host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month. I'm 1/4 of Author Tubers React, along with Nia and Zara in chat, and 1/3 of the Writers Room with Tiffany and Morgan. And I show up on these sprints to occasionally write when I'm not moving.
Awesome. Yes. Hello, Jennifer Brown. Hello, Richard. Esther, let the people know who you are and where they can find you. Hey, Nick.
Hi, I'm Esther Maria Duar. The channel is under the same name, Esther Maria Duar. I am a Puerto Rican writer, aspiring to be a hybrid author. I do mostly writing blog-related videos, documenting my journey as a writer, and once in a while I will do a sit-down video. And more often than not, I embark on a crazy 10K in 24 hours because I'm insane and I don't like my hands. I have a Kindle Vela, which is a paranormal romance enemies to lovers, fated mates, tropes. If you're not in the US or you don't want to use Kindle Vela, I do have the membership with Ko-fi and Patreon, whichever you prefer to use. besides the episodes, I'm releasing some behind the scenes, some like sneak peek into my playlist, into my Pinterest board, uh, deleted scenes, things like that. So if you like those kind of tidbits and things like that, the memberships are the way to go.
Awesome. Hey, Victoria. Hello, cool gamer. JC, let the people know who you are.
I thought you were going to forget about me.
No.
I'm author JC Carpenter, self-published author of 2 books, The Diary Succession of Lies and The Art of Love Poetry Collection. I have a blog, online magazine, online store, and a Ko-fi page. I stream Wednesday nights, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I post videos on Monday and Thursday. And yeah, I think that's it. And also, I rudely interrupted Laura in my excitement for her getting published because she did not finish her intro and get to tell you about her podcast or her description workshop. And I'm so sorry, Laura.
I forgot about them. I was excited. I have a podcast called Twisted Tendrils, Horrific Writing Advice. The episode that came up last Friday is an interview with Alexa Dunn all about imposter syndrome. And then this Saturday is an interview with Lizelle Sandberry about Canadian horror. So I am excited.
That is very exciting.
I'm so excited.
Yes. Hello, Elise. Hello, Morgan. Cool Gamer is here. So, yes. You're awesome. Cool Gamer knows that they're awesome, though. You're here on my channel. I'm Nia, the Vixen of Fiction. I'm writing all kinds of things. I am trying to get focused. This month is not my month, but that's okay. I knew it was going to be like this because I kind of know myself. So I knew that this was going to be a rough month for me, but I'm happy to be writing with everybody today and hopefully writing. We'll see if I can get any writing done. So for those who don't know, I've got a kid that's getting married in a couple of weeks, and a little bit of sad news. We had one of our older puppers passed away. So it's just been a really, really rough.
No.
Yeah, the one who was deaf. We were expecting it, but it's still, he's been with us for 18 years. So it's just like, ugh, yeah. So it's like the emotions are like all kind of all over the place. So I'm like hoping I can just get into a good, which is also why I've been drawing a lot, because when I can't write, I can always draw. So that's why I've been doing a lot more of that as of late. But I really want to get back to getting my Vela story edited because I want to get it out as soon as I can, not to rush it, but it's one of those things. Like I keep procrastinating because that's what I do. Tiffany, oh no. Let's see. That is okay.
Wondering where she was. I was like, "Where's Tiffany?"
I was like, did she maybe take a nap? Didn't she take a nap one time and woke up and was like, oh yeah, there's the bus.
Probably.
But yes, legit, she's got to get these photos done. So yes. Yeah. You work on that. Don't worry. And Nick is saying congrats to Laura. More congrats. Swearing at it helps for sure.
Sometimes it does.
Sometimes my retention is so awful. LDR the story, but I'm pretty sure I read it, Laura, and I think oh, cool. Look at Eva getting the heads up on the stories. But a sledgehammer usually does the trick.
No, not the sledgehammer though.
I mean, you might want to use it later. So, like, sledgehammer would be like last resort, for real. More hellos from Jennifer and from Nick. Let's see. Jessica says, I'm still writing the same chapter on the SWIP that I was writing last night. Uh-oh, is it giving you some trouble, Eva? Or are you just, like, changing things up? Hello, Comet. How are you doing with the big wave? Yes, right, for Puerto Rico. We love. My daughter wants to go to Puerto Rico, so we're thinking about it.
Beautiful.
It'll be our first big go somewhere. and it's still like the United States, so we kind of feel safe. Like the world is kind of crazy. We're like, where do we want to go? And we're like, we're too scared to be too far,
Mhm.
away with everything that's going on. We're like, we need to be as close. We need to stay,
Yeah.
close. I'm like, could we go to Cancun? And they're like, not sure. Not sure. They might not let us in. We're a little
everything's going right now. Canada's looking pretty good. Just saying.
But we do want to go somewhere. So we're like, everybody's itching and scratching for where we're going to go in the spring. So fingers crossed we can get something done, because it's been a stressful couple of years.
If you're coming here, let me know.
I will definitely let you know. Absolutely. Oh no, Richard. You prize winning.
Yeah, I know, Laura.
Right?
I
Did we
just
drop a
reached
link?
out. Huh?
Did we drop a link?
For the podcast?
Yeah, we should drop.
Oh yeah, go right ahead. Yes, I already just.
I do have it
YouTube.
ready. Sure.
I don't think we did notice you skipped the part.
I don't think I skipped anything.
Oh.
I mentioned the books. I mentioned the blog, the magazine, the store, the Ko-fi page, the stream, the videos. I don't think I missed anything.
What did you have for dinner? What did you have for dinner?
Well, I haven't fixed it yet.
Well, that's all you did mention, so I think you're good.
But that's not a part of the intro.
I had garlic pasta, so I should
Well, that
be all.
sounds good.
You had what? Say it again.
Garlic pasta with chicken with pasta with a garlic sauce.
I did mention books, Eva.
My favorite.
I'm having shrimp scampi when I fix it.
Yeah, 18 years it was amazing. So he was a good pet. Ooh, some people need to look into some ghostwriting. Mm-hmm.
I think it was for Richard.
Thank you. Honestly, it's enough to spin, but never say never. I mean, the trouble with ghostwriting is that it's not my name on the cover. I know. I still have that thing. Remember that one question that I asked? Like, what if you ghostwrite something and then it blows up and nobody gets to know that this new miniseries or 3-part movie or whatever, you wrote it.
Here's my question. Would I get paid? Because if I got paid each step along the way, like got bonuses for all of that, I'd be fine. I'd be okay.
Yes, if you pay me not to forget that I wrote it, I can forget that I wrote it.
I get paid for it.
I mean,
it's like
but on the flip side to that, if we're talking movies, there's royalties involved, which could go on for years. And if I only get paid the one time, I don't know. It's not worth it.
That's what I said.
I don't want to be famous, but I want to get paid for my work.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone's going to make millions off of my work, I want to cut.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I'm getting some percentage off of all this, and I don't have.
No, but see, ghostwriting, you don't get royalties or anything like that with ghostwriting. You just get that one time. I mean, unless you set it up that way. I don't know how Tiffany has this set up. So I don't know.
Do a caveat that if this ever blows up, I want my 10%.
Yeah, I'd want some small percentage or something. Because if that could happen, then sure, let's do it. Call me.
Yes.
I mean,
help our people.
Me thinking as a client, I will be, do I want to sign a contract? If it doesn't happen, I don't lose anything. But if it happens, I'm losing a 10% constantly to this person who wrote this X amount of years ago. As a client, I will be like, I'm not inclined to sign that contract.
Wait, I wouldn't have thought of that.
I mean, as a client, if I was a ghostwriter, I would be like, yes.
It also depends on.
You are that famous because of my skills, not because of anything else.
It also could depend on how strapped for cash I am at that particular moment. Like, if I got some bills that are behind and need to be paid, and you're talking about paying me $10,000 to write a story, yeah, go ahead, pay me.
Come see me, Eva.
Yeah, we did find out.
Milli Vanilli, I have not thought about
I liked Milli Vanilli.
long time.
I like them too. Oh my gosh.
But was it really them that we liked?
No, I mean, I guess on the videos, those outfits.
Yeah.
The story I heard was they were lip syncing to over their own vocals, and
No,
that when they
they
performed.
could sing.
Oh, okay. So I heard it wrong.
Yeah, but they were.
But it was
somebody
different voice.
else's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think that they tried for so long to prove that they actually really could sing, but nobody would give them a chance after that. So it was unfortunate.
And look, now everybody's lip singing. So now they would be perfect.
Right? Oh my gosh, they were ahead of their time.
And let me play revisionist history for 1 second. I also want to argue it could have been their outfits from those videos that were held against them as to why they have nothing at all to do with their vocal ability.
Blame it on that.
They had that really cool dance where your feet go like this.
Yes.
Remember
in
that?
the lame. It was like in purple and green teal lame. Like,
so what you're saying is, don't blame it on the rain. Blame it on the outfits.
With the shoulder pad. I was like, there's a shoulder pad happening.
I couldn't resist Neo. So oh, blame it on the rain.
Blame it.
Blame it on your stylist. Here you go.
I don't know.
Or maybe the problem was they didn't have a stylist. That could have been an issue too.
Richard,
they were trying to do something, that whole, look was a thing. The shoulder pads.
I know.
Yes.
I mean, I remember it. I look at it now and I think, like, who was sitting there and thought, oh yeah, that's the look. Do that.
Sometimes you go to thrift shops and there's still shoulder pads in the jackets and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, cut those out.
Who sung the song? Who sung the Stalker? Who sung the Stalker song? It wasn't them, was it?
No, that was Sting.
You know what Stalker song I'm talking about, right? I saw you and him walking in the rain.
That one. There's so many Stalker songs I realize.
You don't know that song? I saw you and
how'd you see them?
Walking in the rain. That wasn't them, was it? That wasn't Milli.
No, I don't think that was them. That was somebody else.
I like that song.
No, that was Orange Juice Jones.
Okay. OJ. Oh, never mind. Not to be confused. Never mind.
All right. We're going to start a sprint, but hopefully it looks like Tiffany's trying to beep in on it, pop in. So hopefully we'll have Tiffany after the sprint. We're going to go for a full... Y'all want to do a full 30 minutes? Are we good for that?
Oh, we can do that.
Yeah, I need to read.
Oh, every time.
I love this one so much. I watch it for the first 5 minutes. That's why I need the 30 minutes. So I can get 25 minutes of productivity in.
And she has the real thing.
I do. He's right here. He's so cute. Don't make me look at him because I'll start staring at him. Okay.
I don't know how you get anything done with him there.
You will never regret any time you spend with your pet. Trust me.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's hard to be productive when you have really cute or pretty pets.
Babies. It's hard.
I mean, I'm this close to my computer and my desk because my dog is right behind me.
Oh my goodness.
That's her favorite spot in the entire house. So it's like, you move out of the way. This is my space. And I'm like,
yes.
Okay, I'll suffer for you.
I mean, in a quick review, what I love most about this video is the pride.
Oh, that face though.
Oh,
am I here?
You look very upset.
You're here.
You look upset at your computer. Okay. Yay!
And
All
she's
right,
frozen.
let's let you do a quick intro before we do our sprint, and then as soon as Tiffany's done, we will do our 30 minutes. How's that? Go ahead, Tiffany. Let us know.
Am I here?
You
Yes.
are here. Can you see
Okay.
it?
You are with
Well,
us.
does it look like I was frozen after I asked, was I here last time?
Nope, you're good. You're good.
But you're good
Go ahead.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany, TLRS Lifestyle on all the interwebs. I have a podcast called This Great Life. Hello. I'm having computer issues, as you guys can see. I do streaming on Thursdays, PJs and Scribbles. We will be back this Thursday. I have a Kindle Vella. Come find her if you haven't read it. Please come check it out. There are 8 episodes up. So
Your book
go
club.
read them, and then once you finish those, you can come over to my Ko-fi and join my book club and help support me. And I think that's all. I'm hot.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna have this up just for a minute, just for you, Richard. Sprint.
It's not an UGG sprint, it's a pug sprint.
It's a plug sprint. Here we go. 30 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting. Get the things done.
Riley, it's a primer. Oh boy.
Oh, that's funny. Loki's laying here and he popped his ear up. I'm like, it's just you. Go
Riley.
back to sleep. How did everybody do? We just did 30 minutes. Let me get this down. I always miss everything that goes on in the private chat when I'm writing. I'm like, what the heck?
Hey, you're not the only one this time because I was in the kitchen, so I missed it all too.
I got it at the tail end. I'm like, oh, I'm glad Barrett answered it. But then I was like, ooh, I noticed something. Let me tell Laura so she can like. This is something that I was wondering if I wanted to tweet about it or just keep it in my mind. But I'm like, I'm sharing now. But I'm seeing all of these agents opening or letting everyone know, hey, I'm gonna open to query finally at this date, and I'm like, stay in your lane, stay revising, keep the path that you're like, don't rush in, stay.
It doesn't hurt to look.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to look.
I mean, I keep like some of them. I still look at them. Like I'm the kind of person who has a list of agencies. I have a list of agents that I like. Then I have a different list of BIPOC agents that I interest. Like I have a gazillion list.
Yeah. So I have submitted the full manuscript. The ring is in Mount Doom.
Yay.
Hopefully it doesn't spit it back out.
I hate the forms. I hate the form submissions so much because I freak out about the formatting and all the stuff. And it's like, oh, why can't they just let you send an attachment?
Mm-hmm. Well, it is an attachment, but then it's a form for like attach this here, and explain this here if you need to.
Right.
It's like,
yeah, I get stressed more when it's like an email submission because they're like, yeah, paste it all in the copy of the email. I'm like, that's gonna be massive.
Yeah.
Oh,
and there's no way they're reading that. I mean, there's no way you're reading directly.
I mean, they're just really skimming through the query, which is usually the first bit, and then they will decide if they're going to keep reading, or it's just going to be like, nope, pass.
Yeah.
So they requested the 50 on June 18th. So it only took 2 months.
That's fast for current publishing. That's awesome.
That's good. Oh my God. Just like Eva said, we're going to get a query to agent log soon.
Yes, I'm excited.
Good. Very good, Richard. Good night. I think he's already gone to bed, but wanted to say good night to Richard. I can't believe he actually wrote tonight. Also, there's a poll if you guys want to answer the poll before I close it.
I answered it.
Me too.
You answered it? Because I'm curious what everybody said. Let me see. I'm trying to find where I'm at in the... Here we go. Were there some creepers? There was
there was a dude, and I was just like, nope. Not
very
today,
good.
Son.
Not today. Hey, everyone. Who's settling? Yes, Desiree came by, so hopefully she'll come back by again. Enjoy listening to that music. Yes, creeps be creepy. Got a point there, my friend. Yes. All right, here we are at some words. Just Eva got 457. Wow. That's awesome. Zara came back from dinner.
I had lunch with Zara today.
Yeah. I want to know what she had.
Yeah, what'd you have? Also, is it weird? I miss streaming with Zara. All the time I feel like, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm not streaming with her because she's taking a break off too. So hopefully everything goes well. And
She's good.
also,
It's hard to say. She's good. She's looking good, sounding good, doing good. Like I said, we had a little virtual lunch, which was lovely.
nice.
With our
I love
co-host,
that.
I missed
I love
her,
that.
so I had to check in.
That sounds
Yeah.
nice.
It was good. It was fun.
Yeah, all the dogs are like, "What's that? What's going on?" I'll have to remember to mute it since we all have the dogs.
I know, because he keeps running over. I think it's when she doesn't do it with Roy for some reason. I don't know if it's she hears Loki and thinks it's a bulldog. I don't know. I don't get it. Roy,
Oh,
she's
maybe
like,
she
he's playing with the
recognized
toy,
it.
and she's like, meh, toy. No, maybe it's because she doesn't play with toys. She's like, meh. But
Yeah,
boy,
and I
Now
hope
Roy's just whining.
I know
Oh.
Regina's got a pupper that's not well, so hopefully
no.
they're doing okay. Regina, let us know.
Yes, sending you a big
Keep us
hug.
updated.
Oh, dinner on
Your
IG.
keyboard's working. Yes, we see you, Regina. We see you. 8 pages edited and popcorn. All right,
Nice.
let's do this popcorn.
Crushing it. Oh, it's good, Sarah.
Let's
I mean, what could you enlighten those of us who do not have Instagram, like me?
It looks to be.
Yeah.
Well, you should get Instagram, JC, is what you
Yeah,
should do.
No.
It is a
Oh.
delicious pasta with like chicken and Parmesan cheese. It looks like and like some
And
peas, probably a
peas.
garlic sauce. Looks really good.
Ooh, yum. That's what I had minus the Parmesan cheese. I had just the garlic sauce. It was very yummy. I love writing in a notebook, so yay. We just go by pages or count whatever you want to count. Oh yeah.
It is, JC.
Huh?
That's it.
Ooh.
It looks
That
great.
looks so much like what I had, so that's wild.
It looks really good.
Yeah, big hug, Regina.
Oh,
no.
Regina's chat froze. Worry now. I did research to make sure the dog breed I chose to make go apes would be a realistic choice. I think you can get almost any dog breed to. It depends
Yeah.
on how crazy you want them to go.
That's true. That's true. Mine's pretty
And
lazy,
yay
but
for Laura.
she will get excitable.
Did anybody else on screen have an update? I've just been doing editing because that's about as much as my brain's letting me do. But at least it's letting me do it. So
And
I'm
Nick,
gonna take
yes, just ask me whatever question. I will even share the ridiculous amount of lists that I have with you.
it.
You can have access to it, but you have to like check the ages yourself.
I'm on day
Great.
3 of my half-day kitchen project. So
Ooh,
going good. It's going
How's it
good.
looking?
Going great. Going quick. He's happy with the quickness of the project. So it not being done for the 3rd night is really going to just thrill him. Can't wait for him to get home and see the like slow progress.
Slow and steady.
And my
Wins the
soul is lifted every time I look and see an inch more done. I just think, oh, so much better. So
I feel you, Haley. Distractions have been the story of my life this past couple of weeks.
same.
Yes.
I was supposed to be reading all last week, but I got distracted by writing those Halloween shorts. But then they got accepted.
I was
So
gonna say, yeah, so
Ooh,
it
it's
was
a white-
okay.
kind of worked out. Oh, white wine sauce sounds good.
I know. I'm like, ooh.
Roy is whining right now. I'm gonna mute
Oh,
again.
Roy.
It's Roy. Oh, poor baby. Loki's actually sleeping through it. I think he's like, oh, I know who it is now. He's figured it out. He's like, I'm good. He's like, all right. So let me go and find my tab so I can close out the poll. And oh, wow. Both A and B or A and B depending has won out. Nobody comes just to hang out in the chat. Come on, nobody. Interesting. Let's end it. All right. So anybody on screen want to answer why they come to writing and productivity sprints? Like what's your main motivation when you're coming?
I chose A and B, but mostly for the sprints. But the community. I like the mix of chat and productivity.
If I just wanted sprints, I could do it on my own. I like having the camaraderie chats in between.
Same.
And I've tried, and it's like I feel so lost. Like, okay, I need people.
I think I choose 8 or B depending on the day or time. Because if like the streams that I get when they're like really early, I most likely just woke up, so I'm just gonna be there to support and just chat a little until I really wake up. Um, and at night, it depends on what I'm doing. Like if I have a lot to do, like today, yes, I'm all in for productivity. If I'm stuck and I don't want to deal with it, I'm all for the chat.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I'm mostly A and B. Like I'm here for both. I'm like when it's time to chat, I like to have chat time. But it's true. It's same thing with me. I don't write well in the morning. The only time I really write in the morning is when I'm on with Zara, and even then, a lot of times I have to do admin stuff because I just don't get a lot of words in the morning. I've got too many things on my mind and too many other things to do. So I always write at night, roughly between 6 o'clock and midnight, depending on when we have dinner. So nighttime is when I'm going to write anyway. So I love to just hop on a stream, and that's when I'm mostly writing. And then when it's chat time, I'm like, oh yes, break time. Literally, it's like break time. Let's chat. What's going on? But in the morning, I go to support other people, and during the sprints, I could be running an errand. Sometimes I'm on the road. I'm like, oh, they're doing a 45-minute sprint. Perfect. Let me go run this errand real quick. Or I'm cleaning. I'll vacuum. I'll go water the plants outside. So those are usually the morning sprints.
The
But
only time that I get words in the morning, if I'm actually like in the stream, like in the screen, because let's say it's the performer in me that I'm like, okay, I'm here. People are watching. I need to produce something.
yeah.
I need to get things done. So that's the only time I really get work done in the morning. If someone convinced me to wake up early enough to be on a stream.
Hi, I did that.
Barrett did that to me too one time. I was like, he's like, oh, want to join me on the World Wide Redathon?
Yeah,
I feel like he knew better with me.
Yeah, I did a ridiculous early stream. My first like live stream that I did was with Anne Sophie, and it was like I don't know if it was like 5 or 6 a.m. my time. It was ridiculously early. And I'm like, I'm getting work done because I'm actually in front of people. That's it. It's the only way. Same with the one that I did with Shannon, even though it was a little later for me. Again, got worse because I'm in front of people. I need to get something done.
Oh, Eva.
If you see me on the chat, I'm not doing anything.
Fair.
Just chatting with people.
Yeah, and if I'm not in the chat, then you know I'm actually doing something. I'm like,
Yeah.
what did I miss? What did I miss? All right, let me pull this back up. How long do you guys want to do the next sprint for? Any 30, 25? Roy!
He's so cute.
I'm very easily distracted by pets.
I know.
Very.
Did that fix all the whining?
Oh,
He's so cute.
You need some kisses, Mom. You need some kisses.
He's like, love, Mom, love.
Tiffany, are you okay? Is your computer okay?
No.
Oh, Tiffany.
No.
I'm nervous to touch stuff or do anything because I feel like I'm a freeze.
Oh, okay. I understand that feeling.
Are you still
So that's
editing
why
your
I'm
photos?
just over here like enjoying the moment.
Are you still trying to edit your photos, or have you finished yet?
Oh, I still have like 130 something to do.
Oh, God.
And they messaged me earlier today and they were like, Is it possible you can have them done by today or by tomorrow before noon?
So you're gonna be up all night.
So
You're
yeah.
gonna be up all night. That sounds like fun.
And then when I get it done, my father yesterday was like, "Hey, so I don't remember when you said you'd have time to work on my new computer to help me figure out some stuff. So apparently, when I get it done, then I have to help him on his computer.
So you're booked.
Apparently,
So you're busy or no?
you know, I don't know. I'd love to work on some other like Kindle Vella stuff or writing or whatever, but apparently that may not be in the cards this week. I don't know.
Oh goodness.
No.
It's always the weekend.
Yes.
But also, I need to get the episode.
You could always write a quick
episode to Morgan to edit because
you always write a quick murder scene. It always makes me feel better. Okay, I'm sorry.
I mean, I did just
It's so dark. I'm so sorry.
I did just carve some people into fraternity letters. Does that count?
Yes. And I need to know more. Like, why are we carving people into fraternity letters? And okay.
Kindle Vella.
Wait a minute, what episode is this going to be in? Because I get the head. I get to see a head. So is it already in the book club? Has that already happened? I did say I was behind.
It's next week's episode, I believe.
Okay.
I had to think. I was like, which episode is it?
Carving people up now. I got to catch up.
Yeah. Before we sprint.
This is sweet. Oh my God.
Isn't this the sweetest? I just love it so much.
And Ulfa and her dog. Best of friends.
It's like,
Laura, can that just be a timer?
I was just a Esther. Get from my head.
Look at him.
Oh, Roy looks like he really needs some time with you.
Oh, those eyes. How do you ever say no? It's like Riley. It'd be like impossible.
Don't say no, and that's the problem.
Yeah, you just say yes, whatever you need. Let me do it.
Wrong.
You said wrong.
Oh, wait, where'd Laura go?
Wait. All the things went wrong. I'm not a pro at this like Barrett is.
I would do the same thing.
It's like, wait, where does Roy go?
I know. Like we're down a puppy with just eyes that say, "You will do what I say, human."
Yes.
His eyes say, "Hold me, mommy."
Can we go back to bed where I lay in your lap and you read?
Do you have teeth? No, I know. Zara did tell me this over lunch today, and I died. I said, "How do you resist Riley?" She goes, "I just don't look at her." I said, "Well, that's brilliant. I wouldn't have thought of it, but it does work."
I didn't mean it like that, Zara. No, she said, "Forget Laura. We just want Roy."
Yes,
I want Laura too. I want the pair.
Look at him.
I'm trying to remind.
Oh.
Right? They doesn't matter how big they are, they want to be lap dogs.
Oh, bless
I'm
them.
waiting to see Barrett just kind of like hold Riley up.
Listen, I would. She's waiting by the door for Ricky. You really can't see her, but she's in the other room. I could turn it. I don't think you can see it past the light. She's laying by the door. Just waiting for him to come home. He went to pick up a few things and has not returned, and she is very upset about it.
How dare.
Jenna's comment. Jenna's comment when I said murder someone, that really makes me happy. She said, but the thing that really brings me joy is murder. In fiction, in case the FBI is listening. Well, the FBI is busy right now, but you know, in fiction only.
Oh,
you sound so precious. All right, have we all had enough serotonin?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Oh my.
When did I get in the middle?
I don't know.
Oh,
Okay,
Laura
wait,
Laura out.
Laura. I threw Laura out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Laura like did
okay.
a death drop after like Roy was up and it was
Yeah.
like
Mia
I
was
was
like,
muted
no
for
more
the stream.
puppies.
popped back.
I don't know. I froze and I came back and I was in the middle and I was like, oh,
Oh, did you freeze? I didn't even know you.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, now she's on the top.
We're just gonna do a little shuffle. All right. Not sure the rescue with the
Oh,
magic
he's so cute though.
breeds.
He's
Australian
such a
cat
cutie.
dog. Rottweiler. Spelling. Both seem to present though. Because she's looking for a dog to go wild.
Yes, Sarah. Make a Riley timer.
Yes, yes, please.
Yes,
All the puppy
of
timers.
course. All the
Do
puppy
it.
timers.
Also,
We will never get work done again, but it's fine. That's fine.
It's
But
the
we'll be
price
happy.
that we must pay. For
Really.
cuteness.
For happiness.
Mhm. Yep.
Oh, look at that
All right.
face. Look. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know. I just can't. Those eyes. He's like,
Roy.
with my head,
Okay, I'm gonna
please.
stop staring at that. Let's do 25 minutes. Does that work? Or
Yeah.
y'all want to do the full 30?
12:30 is fine for
Full
me.
30?
But you know,
30.
whatever.
We'll maybe we'll end it with a 25 or a 15 to let everybody wind down. So let's go ahead and hit it good with the 30.
Eva said 30 minutes of that.
I know. Get ready, Eva. Cuteness.
Yeah.
I know.
Overload.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Happy sprinting. Get things done if you can. Or chill. Whatever you want. It's up to
Or
you.
looking low key.
Okay, that's time. How
Wait.
did you do?
Where was the bark?
I took it away because all the dogs are gonna start barking.
Oh.
JC was like, no, I wanted to bark.
No, but that makes sense. Yeah, don't want to
Yeah.
upset dogs.
Loki's sitting here now, so I was like, "Oh, he's definitely gonna bark at himself."
Oh, cute.
He's under the desk. He's so cute. Okay, let me stop. How did you guys do? Let me remove the cute face.
So I finished all the reading that I need to do. I answered the beta questions, and I'm sending that right now until the next part is set.
I updated my website.
Ooh.
Nice.
Right, because she doesn't have 16 published pieces, she has 20.
Yeah. So I also did a blog post. So yeah. I
Wonderful.
finally put the anti-flea tick stuff on Roy because I was supposed to do it yesterday.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, we do a little pill now or a chew thing that's a little easier because the other I always forgot.
Yeah, we do the chew thing now too.
I forgot the little packets. Ricky'd get mad at me. I had every intention of doing more work, and instead, I got a Pop-Tart. And I warmed it up in a toaster, and I ate that Pop-Tart, and I just sat there on the kitchen floor and looked around and thought I should be doing some of this, and instead I just sat on the floor and ate a Pop-Tart.
Did you put butter on the Pop-Tart?
You know, I did. Someone mentioned that in one of these streams, and I have just gone to the next level of
I
like.
think I was the one who told you to put butter on it. It makes it so much better.
Well, it also sops up the tears, like as I'm like crying into my Pop-Tart.
Oh no!
But yeah. So it's gonna be great. I'm glad you guys are here for that.
I ate my dinner that I cooked in the last sprint. And you know how you fix something and you're so hungry while you're fixing it, and then when you sit down to eat it, you don't eat as much as you thought you were going to eat. So now I got like a half a plate of food that I'm full and I can't eat anymore. So yeah, but that's what I did
at lunch.
Lunch, yeah.
Yep.
I'm here. I just
Hi, Tiffany.
yeah.
Hi, Tiffany.
Well, when I tried to pull my what is this internet back up, the whole thing went non-responsive. So
Oh, no.
I was able to get the mute off. I'm kind of scared to try to turn off the camera or turn the camera.
Yeah,
back on.
let's not do too much.
Oh,
Yeah,
But I got some more pictures done, so yay.
Oh, yay for that. Yes, making progress.
Tiffany, do we need to have a fundraiser? Do you need a new laptop?
You know, it's very funny. I think it's my computer is offended because I bought a tablet and I started writing on the tablet in Scrivener. And it made me do an update for Windows. And ever since then, it's just been dragging and really slow, which is not helping because I probably could have had these pictures done at least by yesterday if I hadn't have lost basically 2 days of my computer not working, which was why I was writing on Scrivener because I couldn't get it to
Did Nia kick herself out?
Nia ran away.
Wow, y'all, this is like
Oh.
the horror movie we
This one.
What is happening?
Oh, Loki did it? We're blaming Loki now? We're blaming Loki now.
Mom, I'm done.
Literally just, I don't even know what he did. He just leaped up on my desk and then I was gone. I was like, whoa. He's in such a playful mood. He's literally just playing in my lap. And I'm
That's
just
a
like,
bit
wow.
cuter that he's the one who did it. He's like, Mom, I need you to wrap this up.
He's like,
Everybody's sitting here whining. Like, it's bedtime now.
Now he's
Loki said, I am not here for it today.
Oh my goodness. So I did some more editing, so at least my brain is letting me edit, so that was good. And then I went and got a Rice Krispie treat because I'm having like this horrible sweet tooth. And a couple days ago, one of my kids was like, "Oh, we should go to Crumble." And then yesterday on Desiree's stream, she had Crumble. And then today I was watching Jess Owens and Myra, and they were talking about Crumble. I'm like, it must be a sign.
Yeah.
But it's like a half an hour
Yep.
drive for
I
me to
mean,
go get some.
make
But
it
I
work.
think it's fine. That's 3, right?
Yeah.
A video for it showed up on my YouTube, and I'm assuming that is because they were talking about it last night.
Wow.
Because I don't think I've ever seen a video for Crumble on my YouTube ever. And all of a sudden it was this girl who was doing Crumble taste tests. And I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know.
YouTube knows where I'm at, so they're not showing me any ads for Crumble. They're like, you don't have any, girl, so don't even think about it.
No Crumble for you, huh, Esther?
No.
If I go to Puerto Rico, I'll bring you some.
Oh, I'll totally bring you some Crumble or mail it to you. Maybe we can like drop ship.
Yeah. We'll figure something out. We got to get you some.
You've got to try it. Wait, Zara's never heard of Crumble? I think it's in New York originally. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm like, I've never, until last night, I had no idea what y'all were talking about.
It's a big cookie, and it's either stuffed or it's iced.
Ricky, they have one in Colombia. Shut the front door.
Uh-oh. Hide your wallet.
You know what, guys? This has been a fun
Yep.
stream. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Bye, bye, let's go get the Crumble. I've got a half an hour drive. He's satisfied. He's just doing Pride Rock right now. That's what Sarah named it. So yeah, you get Pugtail. So
Pride
there's
Rock.
Pugtail. Oh, it's done. All right. He didn't like me talking about him.
I'm sitting here looking for my phone. It's on the tripod.
Oh no, it started in Utah. Never mind, Sarah. Pretty far from New York City. My bad.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
it's another one of those the Mormons. Like they start all kinds of stuff.
Oh, I know. But Zara, the reason you might like it because the allergies is they have vegan, they have like grain free, they have like options for different like things. But anyway, yeah, Pride Rock. You should. Wait, what?
I don't like stuffed cupcakes, so I don't know how I'd feel about a stuffed cookie.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I mean, you can stuff anything, and I'm probably gonna eat it.
Pizza crust.
Well, Barrett.
A chicken, a
It's the
turducken,
icing for me. Yeah,
a
it's
cannoli.
the icing for me.
What? Sarah? You're allergic to soy?
Oh,
I thought that was the substitute for people with.
No, some people are allergic to soy.
oh.
Let's see. Jenna
What?
completed editing on a chapter that was giving her absolute fit, but all you knew it happened. There was a great clap of thunder, the heavens parted, and the choir of angels sang, "Yay, I'm so glad you got to it."
I did hear that.
Haley edited a couple of random paragraphs of the pirate story and did some research on things. I love doing research. Hoping to get it published to my website next month. Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
Let us
for pirate stories.
That's exciting.
Yes. Had a sad convo with one of the best friends
Oh.
died last week. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh.
Oh, yep. Yep. Yeah. As you could probably tell, I spent that run frantically copying tag creators and questions. Oh, good. So you got plenty of help. I saw that earlier. So Victoria was looking for tags. That's more not so much just about writing, but just a get to know you type tags. So I think Jenna had one that she had tagged her in, and then JC, you did one, yes. That was the your favorites. Get to know your favorites.
Well, yeah, but I also told her about Sarah LeBrot has a Share the
Sarah
Love tag, which is about kind of community engagement sort of type of you know.
And I
Yes.
keep being
So
remembered that I haven't done my favorite video that Nick tagged me. I don't even know how long ago.
sorry.
Also have a whip tag. I think Wallissimo started that one.
Oh, Wally started that one.
Wallissimo?
I
Yeah.
wrote another. Yeah, I wrote
I have a
another
whole
short
playlist
story.
of tag videos, by the way.
Hey!
If anyone's interested.
All right. And JC's channel is linked below, so you can go find those. Nick wrote another short story in the notebook. Loved the notebook writing. I've apparently had for 2 years. I've been writing it since. I guess.
More pens.
I know these type of projects, so then I decided to watch the new Jet Pens video, and now want more pens because why would you do this to yourself? Buy the pen. No, see, I'm bad. I feel like buy the pens. I was just don't listen to me. It was a reflex.
Yeah, I went on that site last night because I had never heard of it until he mentioned it in the chat last night on Desert Stream, and I'm like, oh, my bank account laughed at me. Like, you're not. Why are you there? Stick to Amazon. That's what my account said.
Don't listen to my bad side that says buy all the cool things. Don't do it. Only if you need it. I straightened my hair. That was a lot. Yes. And now I want Pop-Tarts.
With butter. Yeah.
I do want to try this Pop-Tart with butter thing. Like,
oh my God, it's so good. And now I want some.
I always used to put butter on my s'mores Pop-Tarts. I don't think I ever tried it on all of them.
No, that's what I was doing it on, was the s'mores. I definitely think you can overdo it. Like, you can put too much. There is such a thing.
There's such a thing as too much butter.
Yeah, I was about to say, is there really?
It made it all crumbly, and then it was like eating
Is that bad?
s'mores soup.
Yeah. Me, see, we're here. Like, is that a bad thing? 'Cause, okay.
It's too much.
Try the brown sugar Pop-Tart with the butter. It's amazing. Okay.
I don't even think I've had that one in a long time.
That's the only one I get.
I get s'mores and vanilla.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I had a Pop-Tart.
I get strawberry.
Oh, I did like the strawberry or the berry they have like seasonally. Not that I know or spend time in that aisle.
Only that you know it's seasonal.
I happen to know.
Do it, Haley. Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Roy is sitting here licking my ankle and looking at me like, bedtime? Bedtime?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's nighty-night, right?
Yeah. Do you guys want to do one more sprint, or are you guys done for tonight? How are y'all feeling?
See, I don't mind the smell of my own food. Contrary to my size, I eat like a bird, as I've been told by anyone who's gone out to dinner with me. And I eat really, like, I'm full in like 3 or 4 bites, which kind of makes people upset who pay for my dinner because they're like, really? Like, you have a whole entire plate still. I'm like, I'm full. What do you want me to do?
See,
But
I
you
love
take it
buying
with you,
food
right?
for my mom because she.
Hold on, what'd you say, Nina?
Oh, I said you take it with you, though, right?
Of course. But, their complaint is it's better if you eat it in the restaurant because, that's what we're here for. And you're supposed to eat all of the food, especially if they treat me to. I'm like, look,
Correct.
do you want me to stuff myself to the point of getting sick? Because that's not going to be fun.
No,
For
I don't
me,
like to eat
about
till I'm
community
uncomfortable.
and atmosphere. Like, the food is a bonus. Like, it's more about the gathering and the community and the talk.
Right. Thank you.
Food is a bonus.
It's about
And
hanging out.
also, you should be like, if y'all are buying my food and telling me what to do with it, don't buy my food. How about that?
Right? Because I could buy my own and it would be good.
So
But I won't turn you down if you offer to treat me either. So
I know. Same.
My friends here know I'm a picky eater, so they rather get me they would rather buy me drinks than food.
see, I don't drink.
They're like, it's easier to find something for you to drink than finding food for you. You're just way too picky. I'm like,
That's fair. See, for me, it's sweet. Anything sweets, you've got me.
Yes.
Like the way to kidnap me. Pull up with a van of donuts, and I'll hop in.
Strawberry shortcake,
Yep. All of it.
strawberry rhubarb pie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. With the ice cream involved? Yes, Laura.
Yes.
Heated with some ice cream? Yes.
yeah,
Kidnap.
just for me, just show me a lot of bottles of Grey Goose, and I'm like, let's go.
Wow.
All right,
I will-
Esther. I gotta get you.
I'm like, I will jump in that creepy van.
Chimney cakes with a side of bacon.
Oh,
I swear, I'm sure I could survive off of cake and bacon.
yeah.
I'm
That's
I
pretty
don't know
good.
how long.
Nia,
I
have you
would
tried a
survive
Carbon
off
meat.
it.
bacon? Like, have you tried a cupcake that has bacon in it?
Yes, and donuts with bacon on it, and
Yeah.
just basically
Oh,
waffles with bacon on it. Just yes.
all of it. Just any kinds of. Rosera, I would love to. I don't have that kind of comfy money. I wish I did. But I will tell you,
Yeah,
it's the most
right
expensive
here.
place in the world.
It's
There
Tiffany's
will need to be like a multi New York Times bestseller to move to
But I
New
will
York.
come visit to eat it. What'd you say, Esther?
Mhm.
You need like to be like a multi dollar New York Times bestseller to move to New York.
Oh my gosh, right?
So
Like,
expensive.
or be a trust fund baby. You know that works too.
well, and listen, I have a pretty comfortable situation. I'm just saying it's not that comfortable. Like, it would not be that comfortable there. I would be feeling very tight living in a shoebox. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I will
I'm
come
out
visit.
of my shoebox now, so
Oh,
like I lived in a bachelor apartment. Like it's a one room
like a
apartment.
studio.
And
Yeah.
so yeah, I could throw stuff from my bed into my kitchen sink. Like
Oh, wow.
I could almost touch the walls at the same time.
Oh wow.
It was so bad. And this
Yes.
apartment is only like $100 more a month.
Oh, you're
Like-
kidding. To have the more space?
Yeah.
That's great.
Yes. You gotta drink it.
Esther.
That's how you get me out of the house.
I can drive you.
It's none of their business. I know that's right, Nick.
I don't drink, so I'll drive you wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
Same. I will take you there.
We got our designated driver, Jenna.
I know.
I could be a designated one too because I also don't. I don't drink.
I'll drink all
Yeah,
of the
I don't drink-
cranberry ginger ale.
I love ginger ale.
Yeah. Ginger ale with fruit juice is yums.
Here's something Ricky and I had like a whole discussion about. Is it still like, has anybody done the float with ginger ale, not root beer? Like with ice cream with like ginger ale instead
I've
of root
done it
beer?
with Sprite.
Never heard of that.
Oh, okay. See,
I've
we
done
did it. My grandparents always
Did
had
you
ginger
like
ale.
it?
Maybe that's why they did it.
But it
Like-
sounds
Was it
interesting.
Was
was
it with
good.
a cherry? Yeah, was it with like a cherry 7-Up or something like that, or a cherry
You do
Sprite or
that,
something?
yeah, or grape
That,
soda.
yeah, with
Ooh.
vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice cream.
I'll try and
Ooh,
find
I
it.
would
But
try
we've done
that.
it with Pepsi, root beer.
Because I don't like root beer, so I would try that. Ooh.
I mean, I like the root beer too, but it
Yeah.
just depends on the soda. Like Ricky's always like, I won't have a float if it's not root beer, and I'm like, oh, I will. I'm like, give me any of the soda with like the
Give
ice
me
cream.
that orange cream soda with vanilla ice cream. Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
And I'm sitting here planning a root beer float tonight.
All right, let me
You
share
are?
my screen.
Ooh, what do you got, Laura?
So this is what I had at Disney World.
Oh my god.
It's
Yes.
lime Dole Whip on Sprite. Lime Dole Whip on
So
Sprite.
good.
Wait, so how is the lime? Like, I've never heard of the lime.
So good.
Oh, I
It
love
was
Dole Whip.
amazing.
Mm.
So it was the Peter Pan float. So it has a white chocolate feather.
Oh,
I love it.
I love
How
it.
do we always end up talking about food every?
Um,
It was probably me and the Pop Tarts.
Mm.
No, I think it started before then.
Oh,
Oh wait, I stopped sharing too soon. I had to go one more picture over.
Oh, let's see.
Mickey
Oh,
Mouse
yeah.
beignets.
That's
Oh.
Were they filled with anything? What was in them?
Those are yummy.
So these ones were not filled, but you can get square beignets that you fill with like liqueur Godiva stuff.
Jeez, I want to go to Disney World again.
I love Disney. I love Universal. I
Yeah.
love parks. I love it.
Oh my
I don't-
gosh! So I got
Yeah, when we were talking about where we might go, my older son said that he wanted, if we go to Disney, he'd only be going for the food.
Oh, really?
And all
Yeah,
the- all the junk
go
food.
to the Food and Wine Festival. That's at Epcot.
That
Love
sounds.
it. I went.
I like
Yeah.
the Festival of the
The
Arts.
first time that I went with a group of friends, and they were like all foodies, and they were like eating pretty much everything, and I was drinking pretty much everything. So we had a really good balance
Yeah.
and everything. And then I went by myself on 2020. Yeah, when they were like very not a lot of people were in, everyone was masked, like it was like separate.
Different
There were no fast lanes or anything like that. So good. Like I was having a mojito at like 10 a.m. in the morning, and I was like, "This is life."
No, that's my thing. Like, I need somebody on screen to win enough money in Powerball to be able to rent out Disney, so we don't have to deal with the people. And then I'm totally
Yeah.
in.
Yes,
Like-
And we
that.
can
That.
Yeah, I don't know if they do it because they don't do that for celebrities.
No.
I don't think they rent it out, but I do know that they do have, what is it, like that fast
Corporate.
pass thing that
Yeah,
they'll get to
Yeah.
celebrities
Which is
where
not
you
that
don't have to
fast
stand in
once
line and all
everybody.
that.
No,
It's
they
not
have
that
VIP
fast when everybody does
tours.
it.
They have
They
VIP
do.
tours for celebrities where they go in through like the fast pass back entrance, and so they skip all the lines. My mom got to do it because her sister had worked for somebody who gave them Club 33 access.
That's
So they did
amazing.
Club 33 and then just got to go on every ride, skipping every line.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
God.
I do know when we were at a Verizon event and they had the park closed, but it was after like the park closed. They
Yeah.
had an additional hour and a half for everybody, so that was kind of amazing because it wasn't.
20,000.
Yeah,
I think the one that I saw was
Disney is
12,000, but yeah.
Inflation.
Personalized guy for 20,000. I mean,
I
my
mean,
personalized
honestly,
guy better be somebody famous. Like,
honestly, just befriend someone who has work at Disney. I have two friends. That's who I went with the first time. They prepared everything. They were like, we're not going on a high season. We're not going on a season that is too slow, so it's not fun. That way, they got every fast pass possible. Yay!
Yay,
It
me.
was so much fun. We were able to do a lot of the rides twice. It was just befriend someone who works or have work at Disney. Don't pay that amount for a personal guide.
well, currently, I don't want to go anywhere in Florida. So, sorry.
Yeah, there's California though. I mean, there's Disneyland. It's just not
Yeah.
as big.
Yeah.
So
I've never been to in either Disney. Well, not that I can remember. I'll just say I don't remember. I was a baby in a stroller, so I have no memory of it.
Mm.
I grew up going to Disneyland in California
Oh.
because my grandparents lived in Anaheim, so we just hang out with the grandparents at Disney.
You get a discount. You don't get in for free, Jenna. You get a discount.
I was about to say, is that true?
You get a discount. You get a resident
Florida resident discount.
And
Yeah.
it's like, sure, a discount. That's what we'll call it.
I don't know. It's
I
possible.
think I used to think that way, but
I know.
once you experience it with as an adult and with good friends, it doesn't feel that overrated.
And Nick, here's the thing. I think I was really fortunate. I went every other year. My mom took us every other year, loved it. But I will say, when I went back as an adult and saw it through a kid's eyes, like taking my godkids, it's a different experience, and it really does make it a little different. And I'm never having children myself, but it was interesting to see it like through their experience. It's just, I don't know, it makes it a little more special. So if you can kidnap someone's kids and take them, great experience.
Yeah, we waited to go till all of our kids could appreciate it, and it's the oldest son who is the one who's like, if he's very much like Zara, Epcot or and food, the food, because he remembers it the most, like distinctly, like our like, okay, kids, come on, let's get here. Okay, kids, go, let's go here. But the little ones, it's like magic. Let's go back. I'm like, yeah, y'all don't remember
Well, now
how
that
hard it
you're-
was dragging it around, but they loved it.
I think Jenna was serious when she said they used to go for free.
I think she's serious too. Because
She said when she used to live there, they had to bring an electric bill to prove that they resided in Florida. And she said they went every field trip.
We would go
How-
for
how
marching
long
band
ago was
to
that?
Disneyland, and
yeah, we
we
didn't
would be in the
know.
parade. We get to go all
Probably
day
not
for
that way
free.
anymore.
Oh, that's cool. For like, what do
Yeah.
they do there? It's one of the bowl games, right, Laura?
The Rose Bowl?
Is that the one that's there by the Disney?
I don't know.
Oh.
We
I
we
know.
didn't.
I think
We
so.
did the parade like in Disneyland, in the
Oh,
park.
Yeah,
like in the
they have a-
park. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And the kids
cool.
do, yeah, I've done that. We marched in the parade, and if you march in the
didn't know
parade,
that.
you get to
That's
spend.
cool.
I think we got to spend like 2 days there, but it was great.
Cool.
It was fun.
We went to the one in
So-
Florida though.
Our pageantry had a rain dance choreography for one of the years, and so we were in Disneyland around one of the fountains, and they did their rain dance, and it started raining, so they canceled the parade, so we could just play the whole day and not have to march.
That's amazing.
It was so good.
I love that. Nick, I was
Yep.
not alone with those godchildren. They were with their mother, but I was with them experiencing the joy. So it was the best of all the worlds. I know.
Check this out.
It's possible. It's true. And actually, here's the place I want to go with every single kid is on Disney Walk. There's a Lego store. My godson was like 4 or 5. He was younger than I thought would be interested in Lego. You guys, it was like 3 hours later to get him out of there, and $400 and some she spent on a Lego set. Heart attack. I almost died at the checkout counter. But yeah, like he went nuts in this Lego store, and it really was so cool. Like it was just great. I don't know. I love Disney.
Legoland
And their
is
their
like
animal
15 minutes
their
from my
animal
parents'
kingdom.
house.
I
So
died.
we were allowed to go for the last hour for free every day. So all the kids were quiet, not quiet. They were tired, and so the
Mhm.
parents were all leaving. So there'd be like no lines for the last hour, and we just ride all the rides. Like,
Oh, I want to
free.
go. I've never
Great.
been. I want to go.
They stopped doing it because I think they were losing money on us.
Oh.
Happened all the time.
Oh yeah, I love those shows.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, their animal kingdom, like that was really cool.
see, I didn't do Animal Kingdom, so that's one part I haven't seen. Is the Animal Kingdom.
Oh,
I
No,
love
I-
it more than I don't like Epcot very much. I just like I don't drink.
oh.
Yeah.
So,
Same,
like,
same.
I just like
But I like the rides too at Epcot. So.
The
There's
teacups
like
made me
two.
sick. Disney was where I realized that I can't do the teacups anymore.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, no.
No.
I reached the point of I'm too old for this because I did not feel great.
I do Disney for like the shows, the Haunted Mansion, Magic
Yes.
Mountain, like the classic.
Yes.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like the
Space
stuff
Mountain.
that I loved as a kid that I just have to do again. The teacups, I'm like, you kids go ahead and barf on each other and your mom, I'll be over here.
Yeah.
Um,
I went to Animal Kingdom just to go to the to Pandora to Avatar's world. And like the ride that you do is like what was the call of the
Flight of Passage.
yes. That was like I did it was kind of like a day that not a lot of people were in Animal Kingdom, so I was able to like go
Yeah.
get back on the line. I did it like 3 times. They were like,
Hi,
"Are you okay?
Bye.
Hi." They were like, "Are you not dizzy or anything? Because if you suffer vertigo or something like that, that's not gonna be a good ride for you."
Sin, hey, how are you? Miss you so much. Oh my
Busch
god. Yeah,
Gardens, why
my
did I come back to million years?
we used to go to Busch Gardens every year, and that's even when we would go to Florida, we would go to SeaWorld, and then one time we decided to go to Disney. But oh my gosh,
I love
yeah,
SeaWorld until I saw the
SeaWorld.
documentary, and then I was like,
I
never again.
know, I know. It's like
I
yikes,
loved it so
but
much.
it's
I
also
wanted to
so
see
awesome.
SeaWorld
And
and
it's like
Monster as a kid.
it's like
I'm not a fan of aquariums. Like I went to the Georgia one just to have the experience, and I was like, oh no, never again. This
I like
was
the experience with
terrifying.
the tunnels through the tanks, so you
Like,
can walk
hate it.
through and see all the fish overhead.
Yeah.
I hated it.
Oh, I like that part. I think that's cool.
No,
Hi,
it's like,
sharks.
I know. That's one of the things I want to do. I've been on a couple of the cruises I've been on. You can go to Atlantis and do their little water park, and I've never done it because of the crowds, and I'm not a crowd person. But supposedly you can go through their slide, and you go through like part of the aquarium while you're underwater, which I think is just awesome sauce. So
We
that
went
is
to Atlantis, but we didn't pay to go do the slide part.
yeah, I want to do that so bad, just for that, just to see it.
That's the only cruise I've been on my entire life.
How was Atlantis just in general? Because I've also heard like the restaurants are awesome and like it's like
It's in the Bahamas, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the right one. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yep.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. They say it's like
I
Vegas
went for a family reunion on the cruise, so it was
Yep.
all the cousins,
Love
and
it.
the highlight was all of us kids got in one room and ordered everything off the room service menu because it was all included, and
Oh, yeah.
then we put all of our dishes outside my aunt and uncle's bedroom, so it made them look like the pigs. Yes.
You're like, how was the food? I mean, I always went on the cruises and was like, I love the food.
It was
Oh
good.
my God, the food on the cruises, guys! If you've
I know.
not been, just be prepared to eat. It's
For a
so
week.
good.
We just
think that
Oh my God.
really nice.
Yeah, aquariums are also something that we do. We have like a lot of reserves and stuff here, or at least that's what they say they are now. So,
I know.
ooh, mm. Oh my gosh, are we still gonna do one more sprint, guys?
I mean, if we are, we should do it.
Yeah.
We should
Otherwise, we'll
probably
start
do
talking
it.
food. Link, and it'll be
I
11:30.
know.
Be like, I love Pop Tarts too.
It's like when we circle back to Pop Tarts again, then we've been here too long. But I still do want a crumble cookie because I just can't help myself. Let me. Oh, I guess I have to share screen again. Why did I close the whole thing out?
Michael's in.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm trying to find it because I closed the whole thing. There we go. All right. How long do you guys want to sprint for? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? It'll be our last one. So
A 15 or a 20.
Yeah, that's good.
15 or 20. Let's see.
Nice.
Cool. Let's go right here then. Are you guys? Let us go. 20 minutes on the clock, and then I'll see you guys back, and we'll close it out. Let's see what we can get done. Okay, time to come back. Hello.
Hello.
How did everyone do? Hello.
I bullet journaled and started watching Jessica Williamson's latest video.
Oh, I did a little journaling myself, getting ready to wind down for the night.
Yep. Sounds good. I'll be doing some later. I just finished some more editing. I have a whole chapter that's edited, so I feel like I got something really completed, which is always nice.
Nice. I did one round of edit for episode 6, and now I'm back to revising my young YA.
Nice. Hopefully Tiffany's doing okay with the photos.
Oh no, I'm
No.
awful.
Oh,
It got really upset with me for trying to edit pictures while StreamYard was working this time. I maybe got 6 done. I don't even know.
Oh my gosh, you poor thing.
It kept freezing, so I was like, I hate you, and I started playing a game.
oh no.
That's a good plan. How can we help? What
How
can
did
we
you, JC?
I got some words written. I'm not quite finished, but I got like 434 for the entire time.
Nice.
That's good.
Trying to get to 500.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That is progress.
Yep, everything.
You can do it. Keep going.
Yep, more than what you had before. Nick had a question. Did anyone know that there's a correct grip for when you're holding pens and pencils, or a more ergonomic way?
No,
I think that there's a couple of ways. I know when I was learning calligraphy, they asked us to hold it like this, and I think that's pretty much how people hold them. Some
I know
people do a
that.
double grip.
Yeah, I know this is kind of like the normal way. I can write this way too.
There are some people who do things like this or this because it's more comfortable, but I think it's up to the individual. But I do know that when I learned calligraphy, they wanted us to write like this. But
I've never even thought about how I hold the pen.
Yeah, I switch because sometimes I get like a lot of pain here or here, so then I switch to this grip, and it's just a lot easier.
Yeah, and I know a lot of times left-handed people will, because I have a couple of left-handed kids, they will tend to hook their arm so that it looks to them like they're still writing the right way. Otherwise, it kind of looks like they're writing and then their hands going over their arm. So I know a lot of times left-handed kids will still probably hold it correctly, but then kind of like hook their arm around. But yeah.
Never.
So how do you hold your pen, Nick?
I'm dying to know more. I have in graduate school I had to get little pads for my pencils because I would get calluses on my insides, and I hurt. They were painful little suckers.
My writer's bump has receded a lot since college.
Yes.
Mine too.
I remember that hard bump that you'd have right here on your finger. Yeah.
I still have some, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Like I still feel like I know exactly where it used to be. It's like right there. It's like it never really goes out of your mind. You remember it. I was curious because I was never taught any grips in school. Just taught to not hold it in my fist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
not like this. Now I imagine someone will find a way to make this work.
I mean, I suppose if you learn how to write and nobody shows you, that you'll learn how to write and you'll just hold it like that. So
Never thought about it.
Yeah. If it became comfortable.
with these 3 fingers. I don't know what these 3 fingers are. The thumb and the two. I just hold it like I've never thought about it.
Yeah, your index finger, your middle finger, it just
Yeah.
rests on your middle finger. And sometimes they tell you to do a pinching move, and sometimes they tell you to let your fingers pinch. So some grips will have it where your fingers are on the pen like this, and then sometimes they'll have it where your fingers are pinching together.
I mean, apparently it's
So
very
I say
similar to how
whatever
you
works.
hold chopsticks.
And even if I write with my right hand, because I can write with my right hand, it's not as great, but I write the same way with my right hand. The 3 fingers. Like I've never known anyone who did the whole fist. It's just weird. That
I've
feels
seen
I'm
people
like-
like kind of like writing
that feels
kind of
weird.
like this for almost all of the
That
not
doesn't.
like this,
But you don't think it only feels weird to you because you didn't learn to write like that. Like if
Yeah,
you've been
that's true,
writing
yeah.
like that for like since
It
the
wouldn't be.
beginning, it's not going to
Yeah.
feel weird.
I mean, like if anyone had ever tried to teach me to write like that, I would have told them it doesn't feel right. Like, how does that feel? Does that feel okay?
It
I'm
must.
curious. I mean, I'm curious. I'm like, it doesn't. Look, I'm trying to write with your hand in your fist. I'm trying to. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can do it. 'Cause now I'm
I
curious.
mean, a lot of people get weirded out with this, with just in between your index and the next
That's how
one.
you write?
It was like I don't. Yes, this
You
one
have
I'm
to?
like how, but I suppose if you tried
Oh,
it, it works.
Let me
So
try.
yeah, it works.
Just like this, and just pinch it with
But
your
I
tongue
feel
and
like-
write it.
You
No.
know that little worn spot that you get here on your middle finger? You'd have to get
Yes.
that worn spot between these 2 fingers now. So
See, I don't
that's the
get
only thing
it.
because now I
Like,
feel that pressure
Wait,
here.
Let me
okay.
try the first one. Hold up.
but
Okay, no, I can't. Maybe it's because I'm so trained in my mind to write the other way. Okay, that's interesting. I learned something new tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm finishing the book that you've been stuck on for a month. So yay, congrats on that. Yay.
I need to
Really
get
learning
into like
I
a
clicked off of it.
reading
Hold
phase.
on. Sam and Dave's single best song to clean one's kitchen.
Interesting.
Is this happening now? Does she want us to like put it in chat?
Yeah,
We don't
like I
want-
don't know. Am I allowed to sing it? Do you need someone to sing it? You want it
I
for
don't know.
karaoke night so you can clean up? Or is she clean? She's probably cleaning right now. I bet to Barrett about some ESPN. Uh-oh. To avoid editing. Jenna!
No avoiding.
You have to do the editing. You must do the editing.
Yes, ma'am.
Soon
If
as
you want your
Ambrosius
books out,
do have to. Oh, you have a different pen hold for your left hand
Hold up.
as you do for your right. That's
Interesting.
Okay,
interesting.
you're not there yet. Okay, I have a comment that I have to remember that I want to ask Zara.
Working on
Questions.
the video tomorrow. Yay, can't wait to see it. Thursday is not sure what day yet, but all of the new updating branding stuff. Cool. Yeah, your stuff's looking really cool, Nick. I journaled and talked in chat during sprint. Figured out a title for a few more stories. Oh, very cool, Jennifer. I'm terrible at titles, so I usually come up with something that I really don't like and stick with it until something good comes to me, or I hope that something good comes to me.
Yeah,
Nick,
I'm
I hope-
horrible. I either use the name of the main character or just the trope, one of the tropes that I'm using.
Mhm. I like it when when the title finally comes to me, and I'm like, that makes sense. But sometimes it only makes sense to me, but it won't make sense to the reader until they read it, and they're like, oh, that's what that is. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I hope they catch it because it works for me now. But I hold my pencil marker for autism diagnosis.
Interesting.
I have my thumb around the pen, rest of my finger on my right hand. Probably like that on my left, but it leans more on my pinky.
What?
Please
What?
run.
Okay, around the pen, index, I'm trying to. It's not working. I'm trying.
Well,
Like
is their pinky
this?
dropping down? See,
See, I need photos.
yeah. We need diagrams and
Like
pentagram, something
like this?
we're all trying to figure it out. Like this?
Because with the thumb wrapped around,
I mean, I
How's
wrapped it
this
on the
one?
thumb, and then the other two fingers are on
Oh, like this. So it's resting on the
the
pinky.
maybe
Like
like
this?
this. Oh, that feels interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if that would work for me. We're trying to make it make sense, then. We're trying to make it make sense.
That was so
Because now
funny,
I'm
my friend.
fascinated on different
I'm
places
trying
in there.
so hard.
I know.
Now I was like, how do you hold it?
That's cool. I kind of write with my left hand, and I definitely hold it differently in my left than my dominant right. I think I hold in my left the exact same way, but I'm very terrible with my left hand.
I hold them both in the same way.
On my finger and the death grip with the thumb.
Resting on my ring finger.
Oh, you're a death gripper. Does that hurt your hand after a while, or you probably are used to it?
Wait, between thumb and
Because I feel like I used to death grip my stuff too, and like
ring
I
finger.
learned to relax.
So I had to think about with the ring finger. With the ring finger, I'm not married. So, like ring. Okay, resting on my ring finger. This is the one that okay. I did not hold my crayons in my fist, so I'm just curious to know.
Oh, I did hold my crayons with my
Really?
kids when I was small. Like small.
In fact, I only used the 2 fingers when I drew with the crayon, not the 3 that I used to write and pen with.
Especially if they were like those big crayons. Yeah,
Oh, the big ones?
That was
I don't
full on
remember.
fist.
Oh,
What?
JC, I don't know what's happening. It's happening, JC.
Okay, it must be internet gremlin hour. It must be internet gremlin hour. I was saying, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. I didn't have the big crayons. So maybe that was it.
Jenna,
Yeah, I don't
share
remember.
the picture? Let me know
if you want
on
to
the comment. Let me.
I was about to say,
like that is
sent me
painful.
the picture too. And I'm like, okay.
That looks like once you're finished and you open your hand, it's gonna be like a.
I don't know if you can. Can you see it?
Hold on. Let me make you bigger. Let me make you bigger really quick. I gotta find you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do 2 fingers though, JC. Oh, is that you, JC? Or is
No,
that
that's Jenna.
That's Jenna.
Jenna. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, Jenna. Interesting.
Ooh, okay.
I like the pinky action we got going on there, though.
Not me big still. I'm still big.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. It's still doing it. Okay, there we go. No! I'm clicking on it. I'm sorry, JC. You know how when you click on it and it doesn't go, and then you click on it again? So I did it, and then it did it later. So I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it sounds like once you finish writing and you open your hand, it's gonna be like it's gonna sound every single bone in your fingers.
Like my wrist sound. I actually tried that with a pencil beside me, and actually writes easily like that. Oh. Maybe Jenna's onto something.
Nate, your hold is very normal. Can I share the photo?
Yes. Go ahead. Let's see. We're critiquing how we're holding pens and pencils now.
I love it. It's just that
So this is how Nick's hold.
Nick, that's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who told
that's
you
what I
that's
hold
wrong?
That's normal.
Also, you have beautiful nails. I wish I had.
I know,
I wish I
right?
wouldn't bite my nails.
Yeah, I bite my nails too.
The only thing I would say about Nick is that your thumb is up a little higher than I would find comfortable. But other than that, your hold looks.
Yeah, that's the normal way, Nick. With the three fingers.
Who's telling you you're doing something wrong? Let me have a talk with them.
You're
Tell
part
me.
of the normal group, Nick.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry to tell you, you're in the normal group.
Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you, you're normal.
I like being the weird one, so.
Esther's still big.
I was about to say, but we love looking at Esther, so it's no problem.
I love looking at myself too, so.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. Okay, there it goes.
I was like, I'm ready to be my show.
I need to
The Esther Marie show.
Power. Yes, he is so good at clicking and making people big and then taking them out.
Oh, Esther, I just had an idea for you too.
For who?
Okay, for you.
For me?
Have you ever thought about interviewing Puerto Rican writers in your local area on your channel? I'm just,
I could.
I'm just, because I know you're very passionate about that.
Yeah.
So, and give them some more shine.
Yeah, I will have to. The ones that only publish in Spanish and most likely will like the interview to be in Spanish, I will have to subtitle it in English, which takes so long, so long.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
It might take a while,
yeah,
but
I can think about that because there's a few Puerto Rican writers that are published, that are traditional published for anyone who would like to. I can try. Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not like. I just had that thought when we did the Esther Marie show. I was like, ooh. And then, we could take what you're most passionate about, which is highlighting Puerto Rican writers.
Yeah. I mean, I can at least try because Hispanic Heritage is coming up. So I can at least try to do some special episodes for that.
Yeah. Wasn't it you that suggested the author that I watched an interview? I think it was a couple of weeks ago with a Puerto Rican author who worked at a bookstore or a library. It was really, really good.
I mean,
maybe it was Margaret. Maybe it was Margaret.
Yeah, it was Margaret. Do I have? I don't know if I have it saved, but yeah, it is a historical Puerto Rican writer, and she usually writes her book on both languages, which is mind blowing.
I know.
Wow.
That is hard. I know another.
I'm trying to get the translation to make sure it makes sense,
Isabel Allende, she usually writes them in both languages too.
Yes.
And I'm like, how? I can barely function on either one.
Right.
I'm just going around and imitating everybody's pencil hold. It's like, yeah, that one works. Nope, that one's terrible. This one works.
Yeah, I was trying. I was like, okay, thumb around the pen, and Jenna's is. I don't know what.
Death grip. Yeah, you'll feel that death grip, but I know it because I feel like I've done it. Also, when I'm tired, I think I tend to death grip a little bit more. That'll hurt. Oh my goodness.
JC, I like your suggestion. At least I will try to do something for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yeah, that would be
at the
really
very
cool.
least.
I like it. I like it. Good suggestion, JC.
I tried. Thank you.
You're yelling. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to go to Discord. Yes, go for it. Okay, okay. We need to close up because it's already 10 o'clock, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the Richter scale, right? I used to tuck my finger into my palm and grew nails out. Oh, yeah, I know that one. I can't do it right now, but yeah. That's another death grip. That will hurt right here. Ah,
Ooh,
like I'm thinking about how painful
it
it
hurt just trying to do it.
Right. I'm like, it hurt my finger, it hurts the hand. I'm like, oh goodness.
So I hold my pen normal,
Mm-hmm.
but when drawing, you're supposed to draw from the shoulder. So you hold your Conte or something like this, and so you draw like this.
Ooh,
Oh.
So
interesting.
That's like doing runes in the air or something.
yes, but you're drawing with Conte on this big old piece of paper when you're sitting on a wooden donkey bench.
Oh, wow. It's like on a
Technical term.
wooden donkey bench. Got it. No,
Because
that's
it has the head that you lean your
piece on.
clipboard
Yeah.
against.
Yeah.
I think that is something Jenna should adapt to one of her.
Oh my gosh,
spicy
Laura's
skills.
right. My grip does change with a pencil. Also, you when you draw, you do a lot of shading with the sides of the pencil.
Yeah.
So that is why. Whoa, I never even paid
I don't
attention.
think I have any pencils. I can't even test it out.
This is completely different with
Yeah.
pencil. Look at that. Oh, I'm fascinated. So remember how your thumb was up a little high, Nick? No, your thumb is also normal there too. So perfect.
Yeah.
I love it. Never thought of it. Okay,
And I do that too.
you're way in the normal group, Nick. Way normal.
I've done that ever since school, son.
Oh, turning the page.
Turn the page 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it. I
don't write like this. I move it like this.
Well, you know what's funny? I don't write in a notebook that way. So my husband noticed it when I filled out our paperwork to get married. And he was like, I've never noticed you, like government forms, any like form for the state. I treat like a school assignment, I think. And I always was in the habit of turning it like 90 degrees and writing. I don't even know why.
Everything that I'm writing,
No,
I
I
cannot
turn
just
everything.
keep it straight. I have to move it so I can
Wow.
write.
That's interesting.
I turn my
government
notebook. What else do I turn? Oh my gosh, I need to know what I do. Like, what am I
love
doing?
it.
We need to get outros before Barrett and Laura synchronize.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm not old. Your eyes are deceiving
Like
me.
it's 10 o'clock. Let's
It's
get
not
to
even
bed.
that. It's 9 o'clock here. That's how old I am.
Oh, that's right. Even worse. But you've been doing physical labor.
Okay, make me big again. This is Zara.
Okay, let's see, Zara. Oh, I did the wrong thing.
Oh,
I did the wrong.
that should kick me out. It was my turn. It was my turn. Hold up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, I like that. So you do
Okay,
a double.
yeah,
That's a
that's
double
similar.
pinch. Yeah, the double pinch. Oh, that's in the normal range too. It's a little different from but yeah, that's still
Okay, y'all can see that right
Yeah.
okay. Okay, let me do this correctly. There we go.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I can see how gripping that really hard. Yeah.
Can you imagine we all get together somewhere if someone walks up to someone, oh, really good grip on that pen. Way to like.
Yeah, I love your grip.
Great.
I
grip.
love that grip she has.
That is a sturdy grip. Look at that grip.
Definitely not my grip on reality.
I love that, Laura. I love that.
Are we? I think we are now approaching.
Any of us have a grip on reality?
We are now approaching the delirium stage of the sprinting. So we will do outros. Let's how do we want to do this? You want to do clockwise around starting with Barrett?
No, because you're in the middle. So
I know, which is
we're in the U
awkward.
shape.
I need to move myself. How do I do that? Oh, look
No,
at
we
this.
can just do
There
the
you
U.
go.
Okay.
Oh, you don't want to do a U? How does that work?
Yeah,
It
start with
doesn't-
JC.
Remember?
JC
Oh, we
first.
just start with JC.
Oh, okay.
You can
Hi, I'm
start
author
with JC, do a U. There you go.
Hi, I'm author JC Carpenter. I am a self-published author of 2 books, The Diary, Succession of Lies, and The Art of Love Poetry Collection. I have a blog, online magazine, online store, and a Ko-fi page. I post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. I stream on Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, that's all. That's all, Laura. The wonderful Laura.
My name is Laura Nettles. My channel is Laura Nettles. I do all the writing thingamabobs. I just
20
had
published pieces.
what?
20 published pieces.
Yeah. So
Listen to our podcast.
pieces 17 through 20 were just accepted to be in the Nom Nom Halloween Dark Travel collection by Black Hair Press. Comes out October 1st. I have a podcast called Twisted Tendrils Horrific Writing Advice. And the interview with Alexa Dunn on Imposter Syndrome is live. Next week will be the interview with Lizelle Sambury about Canadian horror, about finding horror wherever you live. So everything doesn't have to be set in New York. Yeah. And I updated my website, so if you want to find where my writing is, it's all on there. Go Tiffany!
And Sarah's dropping everybody's Ko-fis because we're all
Yay.
either broke or almost broke here. So help a starving artist out.
Hi, everybody. I'm TLRS Lifestyle, Tiffany, or I'm Tiffany, TLRS Lifestyle, on all the interwebs. Whichever way you do it, that's who I am. I have a podcast called This Great Life. I have a YouTube channel where we stream PJs and Scribbles on Thursday nights. Come hang out with us. It's a good time. I'm on various other streams with all these lovely people throughout the week, and I have a Kindle Vella called Come Find Her. It's up now. Please go check it out. There's 8 episodes, as well as once you finish, you can come over to my Ko-fi page, which Sarah so lovingly dropped into the chat, and you can join my book club to help support me, because as you can see, the computer might be having some issues. So join the book club, help support, and I will see you guys on Thursday.
And hello and good night. I'm Esther Maria Duar. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author. I do have the Kindle Vella called Marina the Vampire. It is a paranormal romance enemies to lovers fated mates. And I do also offer them on Ko-fi and on Patreon. So they're everywhere. You can choose where you want to read it. And that's it. If you want to follow my channel, it's mostly writing blogs about my journey and a few other tidbits. And that's it. Barrett.
Hi, everybody. I'm Barrett. On my channel, I talk about my journey to traditional publishing. I do vlogs. I do Boricua Live every second Thursday of the month. I am 1/4 of Author Tutors React on this channel with Nia, as well as Zara in chat and Charlie. And we'll be back in September with that. I'm also 1/3 of the Writer's Room, and I love to stream with all these lovely people whenever they're streaming. Nia.
And you're here on my channel, Nia the Vixen of Fiction. I write all kinds of things. I'm working on all kinds of things. Hopefully I will have things coming out soon for you to read. But follow me. I have a Ko-fi. I have a lot of kids. Help me out. I love doing this with you guys. I can't wait to get some more writing done tomorrow. So we will see you back again on JC's channel tomorrow night for some more evening writing. He'll be at 6 Eastern. I'll be there. And you'll see a lot of these lovely folks there. And we'll be seeing a lot of you that are in the chat there. So it's been great. Thank you guys for hanging out with us while we get some night writing done. I will be back next Tuesday at 7 p.m. Same time, same place. Guys, let me find my things so that we can say goodbye before I start. See, y'all started waving too early. I'm not ready. Okay, wave goodbye. Goodbye.